Off the top tonight, a local real estate agent and his client calling out police. They were put in handcuffs over the weekend after armed officers responded to a home that he was showing on a report of a break-in.
The officers let them go as soon as they realized the mix-up, but the men are now speaking out, saying that they were racially profiled. News 8's Jacqueline Francis spoke with those involved and joins us with this story new tonight. Jacqueline?
Sue and Brian, right after realizing the mix-up, Wyoming police removed the handcuffs and apologized. The department giving us context tonight about why they responded the way they did. But for the men put in cuffs, saying sorry doesn't change the past, as they want to be sure this doesn't happen again in the future. It was a Sunday afternoon showing that started like any other. Realtor Eric Brown was taking his client through the home on Sharon Avenue in Wyoming when he noticed a growing police presence in the neighborhood.
I just thought, well, we're going to have to probably leave because they're maybe looking for a criminal. And Roy's son, Sammy, came upstairs and said that there were a whole lot of police officers outside the home. And that's when Roy looked outside and noticed that there were officers there and they were pointing guns towards the property.
Roy, the client, announced themselves to the officers. They say police then ordered them to exit the home in single file with their hands in the air. All three were put in handcuffs, including Roy's 15-year-old son.
They keep the guns drawn on us until all of us were in cuffs. So that was a little traumatizing, I guess. You know, under the current climate of things, you just really don't know what's going to happen.
It was only then the men say they had a chance to explain themselves. Eric showing police his credentials as a real estate agent showing the house, at which point they were free to go.
That officer came back and apologized again, but at the same time, the damage is done.
Wyoming police say they were responding to a report of a break-in, and their actions followed protocol, telling us that same home was recently broken into, and the 911 caller indicated the person arrested had returned. Even with that in mind, Eric and Roy can't help but feel that race was at the heart of it.
I would be lying to you if I said, if I was just you and you, if you guys were in that house, if you got walked up to that house, I don't think the neighbor would have called. And if she would have called, I don't believe that the officers would have reacted the same to you than they did to us.
While the whole incident only lasted a few moments, Eric says it's made a lasting impact.
Well, I feel pretty anxious about, you know, or nervous, or maybe even a little bit scared about what do I do to protect myself then if I'm going to show a home. Any authorities just get called on a whim like that, do I have to, am I just automatically the criminal? Because that's pretty much how we were treated in that situation.
Wyoming police say they take these emergency calls seriously and respond based on training and department policy. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jacqueline Francis, News 8.
Do we need to have this conversation? I think we need to. So, you're telling us and you're telling me that a black real estate agent was showing a brother a house around the tour? Because knowing how the real estate people of knowing what they do best or what they're good at is to show people houses regardless of color, you know, around the house of the tour, about where is this going to be and where is that going to be, the backyard, the front porch, you name it. But apparently, when we're dealing with, you know, racially profiled situations like this is literally every day. These idiot cops had the audacity to run up on a brother like that, and then to have the 15-year-old child who is traumatized by this, you arrested all three of them because you claimed that somebody broke into the house? This is literally the one thing I hate the most about police officers. They go around racially profiling African Americans when they clearly are doing it on purpose. They know exactly what trigger to push, what pressure to put on. It's obvious to me that no matter what we do in life, we can never be successful as black people in general. Everywhere you go, every time you try to do something in life, it's always got to be that one police officer that will pull up on you for no reason, that will stop you in your tracks and will arrest you on the spot. Because one, you're black, and two, you can never be successful in life. And you wonder why I'm going off like this, because they always do this. They always say, oh, we take this very seriously, and yet they never do anything about it. So my advice to all you black people out there, my brothers and sisters out there who's watching this, watch your backs, watch your surroundings, know your surroundings, and make sure that you're safe. I don't care what you do in life. Be successful. Don't let the police or anybody else stop you for whatever it is that you're doing. Enough's enough. You know what I'm saying? These police officers, these randomly racially profiled people like that, they clearly knew exactly what they were doing. Just want to get my thoughts out. I had to make this video. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's too much. A lot of us are still going through this right now, and we can't even have a normal life without certain police officers racially profiling us for no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? We're just people. I'm over it, man. Y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah. I'll see you in my next content, y'all.